Oh. Okay, we gotta close the door. Go. Oh. 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 This is what I somehow made in only one day. But before we get there, I have to start with the beginning. Last month, I posted this video where I made a game in 1 minute versus 1 hour and got this comment. I bet you can't make a what? Bro, I bet you can't make a horror game in the same amount of time. So I thought, whatever, bro, and continued on with my day. But then the comment kept nagging at me, so I decided to bump up the stakes a bit. Today, I'm making a horror game in 1 day, 1 hour, and other way down to 1 minute. Let's begin. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the game, but I'm gonna turn Scratch Cat scary, give red eyes, like that. By the way, Mr. Non-Greasy iPad is playing these later, and if he doesn't get scared, he gets 1 post on my channel. Like those 30 seconds. I don't know what I can do. We'll like give him arms, and then play it. We'll do a sound. Okay. You play click, play sound, recording 1, go random position every second. Okay, time's up. All right, let's see the game. Dude, the only way it is. I don't know, bro. That was a W game. That was just the 1 minute game. Mr. Non-Greasy iPad still wants a 1 hour and 1 day game he'll be playing later. For the 1 hour game, I had one idea. What if working a late night shift slowly turned into a horror game? So, my goal is simple. Make a story horror game where the player has to finish tasks and survive until 6 a.m. To finish this, I needed 3 things. A working store, tasks that force the player to move around, and a monster that makes every task feel dangerous. I started with the art. I drew the floor, and I drew some shelves that had an unstocked and stocked sprite, and a back room that I wanted to use later in the video. It looked pretty good, but took way too long. By the time I finished, I only had 35 minutes left. So now I had a store, but no game. And remember, I still needed all 3 things. A working store, tasks, and something scary. The first thing I needed was a task system. So I spawned a whole bunch of empty shelves in the store using clones. And for the task, all you needed to do was walk up to a shelf, click it, and restock it. But there was one big problem. We still didn't even have a player. So I made a player sprite and took the movement code for my Steal a Brain Rot game. Now, the player can move around the store, but that made a new problem. He could walk straight through walls. So before I could even finish any tasks, I had to fix the collision. Okay, so now collision worked. Wait, why am I stuck? Oh, I put the collision code inside the player and forgot to create a separate hitbox sprite. Hold up. I started coding the hitbox, but then this happened. Or we gotta do the actual movement. Boom. Actually, this one, the scratcher needs the always. Oh. No. Restore points. How do I bring my Scratch Cat back? Restore sprite. Whew. Oh my god, I thought we just lost it. I was about to get freaking upset. Now the player could finally walk around without going through walls. So that was the first part done. Now it's time to start working on the main game loop, because right now the player has nothing to do. So it's time to add the first task. I made a quest pop-up that tells the player exactly what to do, but instead of starting with the shelves, I wanted to make it so the player had to clean the shop first. So I made a couple trash sprites. Ew, oh my god. I don't know why it looks like that, but now the player could just click the mess and clean it up. Then I added sound effects. I think that's good. Okay. The player had a reason to keep moving, but there was still one massive problem. This was supposed to be a horror game, and nothing was scary yet. So with only 16 minutes left, I stopped trying to make things clean and started speedrunning every feature I could. First, I made the enemy. I wanted him to feel like he was watching you. So I coded him to spawn in random spots around the store. Now when you were doing tasks, he would just appear and stare at you. That was creepy, but still wasn't scary enough, because if you touched him, nothing would happen. So I needed to jump scare, but instead of doing that right away, I got distracted. Oh my god, wait. I'm sorry for changing up what I'm about to do. I'm about to make AIs. The AIs are just gonna be everybody. So we'll do Armin, we'll do Anapop, we'll do this guy. I think that's all the human characters we have. Without that time wasted, I had barely any time left, so I finally added jump scare. Oh my god! And with that, we had most our things done, but I didn't get enough time to finish the ending. So I'm really scared when Mr. Non-Greasy iPad gets to play the game later, because this game may not scare him. No, I don't care. Time's up. I was at negative time. Okay. But with that, let me show you the gameplay. Whoa! Why is that guy running around like that? Whoa, this better be worth the price. Get out of here, bro. What's up, bro? Oh, she's... Oh my god! No, I just wasted a full hour on this stupid freaking game. Okay, with that game done, we only have one more game left. And this one is where things get way more serious. We're gonna have to scare him, or he'll be able to post anything he wants to my channel. Now, it's time for the final game. I wanted to make a full FNAF style horror game, so my goal was simple. Make an awesome map, animatronics, cameras, tasks, and of course, nights. And I was actually pretty confident because I already had a 3D template for my backrooms video. But we got a few problems. This looks like the backrooms and not FNAF. So I grabbed textures for the walls and floor. Dude. Okay, no, this looks insane. Then started sketching out what I wanted the map to look like. I wanted this to feel like a FNAF game, not just a copy. Once the sketch was done, I started building the map. Boom, and we're done. So the first part was done. I had an arcade, but a horror map isn't scary by itself. So I needed to add the thing that was actually made a FNAF game scary. The animatronics, or really animatronic, because I didn't have enough time to make more than one. So I picked Bonnie. Pretty scary. I don't like it. Oh, there he is. Look at him. Okay, he worked. Now there's something a little off here. If Bonnie touches you, nothing happens. So I wanted to add a temporary jump scare. Let's test out this jump scare. And it's not gonna scare me because I'm so freaking cool and I'm not scared at all. And Ooh, not a bad jump scare though. I like that. I like that. I like that. It's definitely better than the last one. Huge problem. We have clean arcade, but you can't even clean the arcade, and the arcade is quite freaking empty. So I'm gonna work on that. So I added tables you need to clean, but as you can see, they're clean. So I have to dirty them up. I got some nasty slice of pizza and put it. Holy moly. And put it on the table. Then grabbed a picture of some Dr. Pepper. Boom, here it is. Then I spawned them into the map. And because I can't work on one thing and finish it, I also started work on the table monitor. Also didn't finish that and started working on the door that you can close so the animatronic can't get in. Then worked a full hour on that. Got it working. All right, I'm getting tired working on this game for like 4 hours straight. I'll be back in like 2 hours. Okay, I'm back. It's 7. Let's get out. I picked up from where I was and tried adding a button to open and close the door. You're a fan in the back, but you can see, look, I have a button that is eventually going to make this look like the door is open or closed. Pretty freaking sick, dude. Oh, crap. Now back to the table monitor. I wanted to make a camera system, and you already know what happened. I did it, and it only took 20 minutes. We have the camera. Not working, but you can click them. And now it's time for some polish. Oh, crap. Look at him. Idiot. That's actually scary. I really like that door, and I really like this camera holder. Just like a goat at coding, bro. I'm just like the toughest guy ever. Now, big problem. Remember earlier when I added that lame jump scare? Let's improve it. Better, right? You look stupid. There's no walking animation. All right, let's test this thing. Okay, now let's see. Oh, he's walking. Oh my god, wait, that looks so tough. Oh, we got animation. Oh, and he... No! Yellow bot. I think that's about it today. I'm actually bad tired right now. It's 11:28 p.m. 4th of July is tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the morning. Love you. Alright boys, it is currently 12:18 p.m. I kind of overslept just a little bit. I woke up like an hour ago and my mom just texted me that we have to leave the house by 4 p.m. So that meant I only had about 4 hours left and the game still isn't finished. So now that stopped being a fun challenge and started feeling impossible, but I had to keep going. Last night I also added different AI states for Bonnie. You'll see that later. The AI was better now, but the map still felt empty. So I added more doors around the arcade. Okay, now this looks, oh my, what was that? Okay, I think that was just sound. This looks extremely good. But now that we have doors, we got a problem. As you can see, I can't open the door. You guys will figure out later in the video because it's going to be lore. That helped the map feel more real, but doors alone did not make this game playable. The player still needed actual tasks to do. So I went back to the cleaning system. For that, I added a progress bar as well as some sound effects. As you can see, if you hold E, I can clean it. There we go. Wait, what? Hold on.
20 minutes later.
Please work, bro. Oh my god, it worked. But I can't.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Okay, please work. Completed. Oh. Completed. But right when I got the cleaning task working, I got even worse news. Remember how I said my mom said I had to leave at about 4? Well, now she said I had to leave at 3, which is a big problem. Because it's 1:51 p.m., that means I have around an hour left. And I still needed to add the power, lights, night, and actually test the game. So first, added power. Because the player can close the door forever, which makes Bonnie not scary because all you had to do is just keep the door closed. So now, while using the door and camera, it drains your battery. Then added lights that turn off every few minutes, as well as turn off when you lose power. I didn't really have any time to test it, so I hope they'd work. Then I added a night system, because if the player's trying to survive, they need to know how close they were to morning. And finally, added lore, because this place could not just be a random arcade. That's that. My 24 hours were over. I didn't finish everything I wanted, but it's time for Mr. Non-Greasy iPad to finally play the games. All right, first game, bro. 1 minute horror game. Let's get this go. Come on, bro.
What the?
Is it scary, bro?
No, I screamed because it was loud. Yeah, what do I do? Is this it? Bro, this game sucks. Is there a dislike button, bro?
Do the scary 1 hour game.
All right, bro. Who is that? That looks like you. Oh,
Does not look like me.
who the freak?
Those are shoppers, bro.
Oh, wait. What do I do?
Yo, clean the shop, bro. Click E. Click E on the click E on the pea stains. Yep, there you go.
Yo, why is he looking at me like that, dude?
You scared?
I'm not scared, bro. Ah! Is that it, bro?
Yeah, that was it.
Bro, these games suck. Dude, you're a horrible Scratch developer. I could probably do better than this.
All right, this game put my heart and soul into. 24-hour game, bro. Clean arcade, bro.
Did you? Oh no, you're an idiot, dude. You spelled interact wrong, stupid.
No, I didn't. That's how you spell interact. No, that's how you spell interact, bro. Chill. That's how you spell interact, bro. Chill.
Kind of scared, but this game sucks. Like Dr. Puffer, dude. I'm drinking some Dr. Puffer right now.
Yo, just walk up to him, bro. Why got your hand on the pause button? Just walk to him, bro.
Oh!
Well, it looks like he doesn't get the post on my channel. But if you guys did enjoy, watch this video right here. It's very similar.